when students learn about fractions, they often get confused or they don't pay attention to the whole. Any fraction is a portion of a whole, or is based on a whole. So especially when we have two wholes, and sometimes students might think two of them are the one whole. So in this case, let's look at the mistake Johnny made. How do we explain 1 and 3/5, which is a mixed number, can be converted to a improper fraction 8/5? Okay, so instead of 8/10, it should be 8/5. And let's see what Johnny's explanation is, because he was thinking, so first, okay, we draw 1 and 3/5. So this is 1, and this is one whole. This is also one whole. So notice that when we draw a mixed number, we have to draw not just one whole, we actually have to draw several wholes. In this case, we draw two wholes. And so notice that the mistake students make is sometimes they did realize at the beginning there's one whole, two wholes, but later they forgot they drew two wholes. They were thinking these two together, that is one whole, and that is the mistake. So if we start with the two wholes, each paper strip is a whole. So we actually have two wholes here, not one whole. Okay, and so that's why when we look at this, and to help them, we can label the size. And because when Johnny was thinking, so Johnny thought these two together, that's one whole. So he was counting how many parts in this one whole. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 10 parts. And then the shaded part would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's why he got 8 out of 10. Because he was thinking the whole has 10 parts. But the problem is, it's not one whole. It actually has two wholes in here. But the denominator can only be the size of each part. So when we look at this, if we look at, start from the beginning, that we divide each whole into 5 equal parts, which means the size of each part is going to be 1/5. I'm going to label all of these. We divide the second one into 5 equal parts, which means the size of each part is also 1/5. So if we want together, that's 1 and 3/5. But if we want to convert into a single fraction without the whole number part, all we have to do is we're going to count how many parts we have. So we count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 from this first whole, and 1, 2, 3 from the second whole. So it's together, it's 8 parts, each of size 1/5. In the other words, we have 8 1/5, which means, or in other words, 8/5. I guess this is a little confusing. Maybe I should use words. So we have 8 1/5, which means we can write it as 8/5. So we must clarify every fraction is based on a certain whole, and we need to specify the whole is one strip, not the two strips. So we cannot just change suddenly from two wholes to one whole. The whole never changes.